Hello everyone, delonewolf here, and welcome back to some more yogcraft from the Feed the Beast server mod pack. I'm once again here close to our Viking hut, and last time we took a trip to the nether, where we managed to secure some glowstone. You can actually see the portal right up there at the top of the volcano. But for this video I just wanted to show you guys a bit of an overview of what we've been doing since then. And I can see a skeleton trying to hide in the shade over there. So let's take care of him, because what the hell is he doing in our wood cutting section? Die, and that's a goddamn enderman. Go away. So yeah, we found this magical tree which is growing at quite an astounding rate. We actually have a few of those saplings as well, and we're not entirely sure what they're used for, because they're like a magical type of tree. They're linked to magic. This is our old house where we keep a lot of stuff. We get some rubber trees which I regularly have to take the resin from. We use these white trees for our wood cutting, just because they don't expand to the side, so they just grow straight upward. Over here we get some apiaries going, so there are actually some wintry queens that are working, which is pretty damn cool. My brother managed to do all of this, and yeah, it just looks great. We're hoping that they'll start to cross-pollinate some of these trees, and we can get some damn awesome bees working. Unfortunately, we're in a very large snowy biome, and that really limits the amount of bees that you can get working here. Over here is the power shack, which I showed just very briefly last time. So it's just some solar panels that go into a bat box supplied with an extra generator for an electric furnace and a macerator. It's just some extra energy for my brother to use, in case he wants like some bronze or stuff like that. Now what my brother's mostly been working on, besides this woodcutting area and the apiaries, and oh, there looks like a dead zombie, is at the back here. Welcome to our farm. So this is definitely still work in progress, but as you can see right here we have a very small wheat farm going, which will probably be expanded further towards the mountain. We get a nice well here, and over here, do I have any wheat with me? No. We're keeping some sheep and some cows, actually already a good amount of cows. A lot of babies in between them as well. These are great for food, because they can sometimes drop 2 pieces of food, and for the leather, of course. So yeah, we're growing them here. Here are some of his machines: the carpenter, the squeezer, which he all needed in order to make the apiaries. And the music is still a bit loud for my liking. Up here on the attic, we get room for some extra machines or power if we really need it. These are just some Stirling engines. I think they work with coal. So yeah, that's the basic setup of the farm. With these 2 machines, my brother managed to make the apiaries and get the first bees going. So that's all looking pretty damn nice. That's what he's been working on after our trip to the nether, trying to get couple of apiaries going, and he's been successful at that. We'll probably try and expand it, but we do need a solution for the large snowy biome we're in, if we want to get some other bees going, because most of them simply don't do anything inside this biome. That's a bit annoying. Yeah, that's woodcutting. Our mine is on the other side. We have been excavating a bit, but just not too much. And this is what I've been working on, what we're calling the manufactorum. I also have a small farm of these trees going here. Damn it! Of the rubber trees going, just so I can get my own supply close to the manufactorum, so I can get the resin quite regularly. That's working out okay. It's already a decent supply. I think I've got 8 trees or something like that. 8 or maybe 10 trees, and that does a pretty good job. So there is the manufactorum. One thing that has changed is that I've made this small brick stone pathway in order to be able to go all the way to the top. I'll show that in a second, but first let's melt down the rest of this resin, get rid of this stuff. Yep. Let me just quickly place all the extras I have here. With this basalt, which you cook again, this comes from the volcano. From the volcano, you can build basalt bricks, which are pretty damn strong. They can easily survive a few creeper blasts and all of that. Not much has changed here, except for the recycler right here, which I can use to make some scraps. And these are powered by these water generators created from water mills. There's also an internal ladder up to the second level, just for some safety, but for now I'll show you guys the rest of the path here. So this keeps going up straight to the second level as well, where we have something I think you'll like. A mass fabricator, which is slowly building UU matter. This is an MFE, and I guess you can already tell now that this is a huge water generator tower here, which will slowly build me UU matter, because without and this is the entrance for the ladder access, but without the condensers, diamonds are actually quite a challenge in the yogcraft mod pack. And so for that reason, this is our alternative, or one of the alternatives. We have a mass fabricator which is now running this entire tower and all the way to the bottom right there. What the hell is that? Ooh, that looks like a bit of a graphical bug there, because I'm seeing straight through the water. There you go, it's filled up. So this entire tower is filled up with water generators, surrounded by water. And it goes all the way up there. I think there, I don't even know how many there are, but it's quite a lot. And it's slowly making me UU matter all the time, which with 9 UU matter I can then create 1 diamond. But you can also make glowstone with it, which is going to be pretty handy if I want to make lamps, because I would like to get rid of the torches and make it a bit more modern and futuristic, with some nice lamps. After that, this continues to go up, all the way up onto this tower now. I've put up glass here so you can see the generators. So this goes all the way down to the bottom of the tower, over there, way down there. Yeah, it's actually a good amount of free power. But it took quite a bit of time and quite a bit of resources in order to get it going, and I did need the glowstone in order to get the mass fabricator. So yeah, this path goes all the way back down here. Here's our portal, and then I think actually I like the view from the tower all the way up here. You can clearly see right there we're way above the Viking hut. There is the wood cutting, and behind that small mountain over there is our farm, and down there in the riverbed is our main mine. So that's all looking good, but as you can see from looking around, it's just one huge, and there's some oil over there, one huge snowy biome. So it's not ideal for the bees, but alright, it will do for now. We've decided to locate here, and I'm actually going to work on an alternative to easily get to another biome, so we can get better bees going. But I'm very happy with this setup. It's not as overpowered, this mass fabricator, I would say, as an energy condenser, because as you can see, it takes quite a lot of effort and it goes extremely slowly. But it is luckily an alternative to turn energy into something like diamonds, or and actually that's a bit of a secret part right there. I'm not supposed to show that to you guys yet. It's totally work in progress, but let's actually get... And don't I have some scraps? Yep, and I also have 2 UU matter ready. And I can just put this cobblestone in here. It'll be pumped inside the recycler, which will make scrap, which helps to increase the rate at which the mass fabricator works. So that's why I put that there. It's just manual. If I have a lot of leftovers, I can turn these into scraps, and I would say one of these scraps gives pretty much 1 to 2% of progress. So with 64 you almost have like a UU matter that's made very quickly, and for the rest it'll very, very slowly continue to create my UU matter. But yeah, for diamonds this is definitely, you pretty much need an alternative, because you also can't just locate them anymore with one of those magical tools like you could before. It's just a water source that I used in order to completely fill the tower. Over here, basic machines going, including a recycler now. You can do quite a lot of industrial craft, I think it's called. Here are some of my resources, which is looking pretty good. This is just my I don't know, a bit of everything chests, preparation chest. I got some extra glass and definitely some weapons and stuff, resources, building resources, and it's just an extra chest for whatever. Yep, that's our current state of the server. I also have an extra small wheat farm going in front of my rubber tree farm. With just these 10 trees you can definitely get by. There's no need to really expand it too much. And let's just head back for wood cutting, which is basically the center of our operation. Die, spider. And die. God damn it. There we go. And all these guys drop these shards of minium. I'll have to work out what all of that works for. But my brother managed to get these damn apiaries working, which is pretty impressive. Of course, they don't work at night. But that's icy, which is good. Bee suits, not sure what that does. Owner, as my brother owns these things. And oh, this one is completely done. So you can right here see a progress bar for that wintry queen. They'll make like frozen comb, and sometimes they'll also make wintry drones and another wintry princess, which I should be able to just put in there, and then she'll start working again. I think our chest is up here. So yeah, that's what we're working on. I've been working on the mass fabricator, which I'm pretty happy with its current state. My brothers managed to get some bees going, and managed to get the farm up. So for me, I have another project I'm going to be working on next. I don't want to tell it to you guys just yet, because you never know if something comes in between the actual working of the project, and I don't know if my brother what his plans are. So maybe we'll do something together before that. But yeah, the manufactorum over there, I think this large power tower right there in the middle, it's definitely, it looks good. I like how it looks, and yeah, it just gets us some free stuff. So it's a nice addition, I think, to the manufactorum, which will probably grow with extra towers that will do stuff. Anyways, that's it, guys. Quick look at the state of our server after our excursion into the nether, and for now I'll see you guys next time.